Well, guys, I was most certainly not expecting to come back from an auction with all this stuff, but let's just say I'm grinning ear to ear. So, straight out of the gate, we'll start with the good stuff. This is an Oliver 3240 plow, serial number 2371, South Bend, Indiana. Not a bad rig. Shares are in a decent shape, a little worn down, or quite a bit worn down there, honestly, so might be time to put new wear parts on it. Somebody painted that John Deere green and yellow at some point, considering there's a little bit remnant of yellow there. But it is indeed an Oliver, so more than likely I'm going to spray paint it. And, well, not spray paint it, I'll sandblast it and then paint it down with some Oliver green. And it's had a rough life, like, yeah, I think that explains itself. This side, however, is in beautiful shape. Absolutely no problems. So the only thing's wrong with it is the top link bracket is absolutely destroyed, and then the side, once again, somehow absolutely destroyed. Other than that, it's actually not in terrible shape. Now, it could go behind my 770 pretty nicely. Of course, granted, the power booster needs to be fixed so it can actually tug these along, which I think these are probably a 314. I think it's a 314 plow. Yeah, no, it's a 316. So via tape measure, it is a 316 bottom plow, so it's going to pull pretty good. More than likely, if it's a 316, I think the 770 is going to probably not pull it. So. And the next toy is a big old boy. John Deere, I want to say it's a, shit, what is this? It's an 8-row cultivator, but I can't remember for the life of me what model it is. I'm sure somebody on here is going to know what it is a little better than I will, but it's a 60s or a 70s. Yeah, it's actually, it might even be earlier than that. It's got the 4-legged deer on it, so I think that's 68 and earlier, so this is actually 60s. So that's a pretty nice cultivator. Of course, all your wear parts obviously need to be replaced, which actually these back here aren't in terrible shape. But the front cultivator teeth themselves are in pretty bad shape. There's a big old chunk missing from the side of that guy. So we'll probably, if I remember correctly, I think Rural King or Farm and Home actually sells these, conveniently enough. So we'll measure them, double check them, and then throw a new set on, because, you know, why not? And then for the small stuff, we just got a John Deere, or I got a John Deere Model 10 lawn and garden tractor cart. It's not in bad shape. It needs tires though. It's not terrible. It's probably around the era of the John Deere 318. I know for a fact it's an 87 or later because it's powder coat paint. You know, you can chip the paint off, and when they're doing that, it's not hard to tell it's powder coat, because especially if it's original painting, this is what they do best. You know, you'll get the swirling marks and you can chip the paint off with easily, and yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Truth be told, I don't know why I even bought this one. It looked a lot better in pictures, but you know, not everything's as cracked up as it should be. And of course, we got 4 of these plastic, I think 55-gallon drums, so that'll be nice to store something in there. But I guess that was our auction finds for November. We don't usually do this, but an estate sale popped up, and it's like, ooh, what do you guys got? So sadly, no other Oliver stuff. I think there was a 2-bottom plow Oliver there, but it's sold when we got there. This is what we were aiming for. I think we were aiming for, let's see, what else there was one other implement we were looking to buy, but I think it went way over its price value that we were going to want to purchase it for. I think we got this for $400 or $500. I can't remember what we paid for this one, but it was a pretty good deal. The plow itself, like I said, that guy didn't even meet reserve, so I kind of stole that one, but for the price it is and the damages on it, I guess it makes sense. Of course, my truck pulls home no problem. The injectors in it though need to be knocked down a little bit, because they're getting a little they're a little too hot for the truck with the stock air it's got. But like I said, backtracking a little bit, no other Oliver things there. I probably would have come back with them.